3 quick tips to make your live bass sound better in a mix. First thing you want to do is put a chorus effect of some kind on the bass. Make it move. Give it the wobble. That little bit of movement is going to really bring your ear to understand what's happening with the bass, especially on small speakers. The chorus effect is in a number of records. If you focus on the bass sound, they're using some kind of chorus to give it that movement. 2, a distorted channel. In other words, in parallel, run the bass signal and blend that in. And that distorted channel, it's going to make the bass sound, that grit, that dirt added to it, going to bring it to the front of the speaker. It's going to push the mid-range a little in a good way. EQ it that way. You don't need a lot of low end on that, and you don't need a lot of high end on that. Figure out where it needs to be. Also, you may have to mess with the phase. Next, 3rd tip. You gotta be fearless with your EQ moves. A lot of these guys that make amazing mixes, Chris Lord-Alge, a bunch of others, Andrew Sheps, these guys are doing what they have to with the knobs. They're not even thinking about what they're doing. It's all about what's coming out of the speakers. So you got to do the same thing. You got to crank your EQ, let's say, if you have a Neves 1073 plugin or something like that, API, whatever, set it 30 hertz or so. Those things are very wide Qs. So you could set it very low and then crank it to like 10 or 12 dB. Right after it in your signal chain, put a compressor so that it flattens the signal out and doesn't let that low end escape. But what it will do is it'll make it where when the bassist then moves higher, you don't lose low end. You won't lose bottom. And that's critical because when a song loses low end, it sucks. All of a sudden you feel like you lost the bottom. So bad move. More tips coming at you. Those are the 3. And we got something else coming at you soon.